You probably haven't heard about Phillip Haskins-Delici, who now goes by the name Isabel because Phillip thinks he's a woman. Phillip was arrested last month in Portland, Oregon, after violently attacking a woman. And when the attack happened, he was wearing the uniform of Antifa. They wear uniforms now, complete with a logo and a gas mask and black tactical riot gear and a patch that said Antifa Super Soldier. He was also carrying a chemical spray gun, and tomorrow this guy is going to be sentenced by a Portland judge. The expected sentence? Probation. Because that's how liberal judges treat the most disturbed, insane people in our society. This person also threatened to kill our next guest. And joining us now for more is senior editor at the Post Millennial and New York Times bestselling author Andy Ngo. And Andy, I just want to make a correction for our audience. I said that you were in Portland. You are in fact in London, and you've had to leave Portland because of the risk to your own safety. That's how bad the situation has gotten, and we'll get to that. Appreciate you being here, but I want to show a few more photos of this guy, Phillip. He wears the badge and logo of Antifa. You can see it right there, meaning he's official, meaning these aren't just people wearing black outfits anymore. This means they're mobilizing. What have you learned?
Thanks for having me on. Those who are familiar with Antifa would not find it newsworthy to hear that an Antifa member in Portland is violent. Of course, what is newsworthy is that one was actually convicted in Multnomah County. This is an individual who's been involved in Antifa for many years. I've reported about him going as far back as 2019, when he posted a number of violent threats against me that were ignored by law enforcement in Portland and as well as the prosecutors. But there's a different prosecutor in Portland now, in terms of we have a DA who replaced the far left one that was there during the BLM Antifa riots before. And the case, this particular case was dismissed in January by a liberal judge, and under normal circumstances, we wouldn't have expected the prosecutor to refile the case, but he did. And there was a successful conviction last week at trial. Mr. Delici, who identifies as a female and now goes by Isabel Araujo.
Yeah, I must say, he looks just like a female based on the pictures that you've sent us. He's a great looking fellow.
He's a disturbed individual with a
right there,
long history of violence.
Really nice looking person there, yes. You know, they look...
And threats.
Let me just ask you about this. Look at this thing. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Can you tell us about this guy? So this guy's in his 40s. Does he have a job? Well, I know he doesn't have a job. He doesn't like work at State Farm or something, but does he have a family? Does he have kids? We know he's from New Jersey originally. Again, really attractive. He's got a 666 tattoo. He's got the Antifa logo tattooed. How did he get himself to Oregon and get radicalized?
So I interviewed a close family friend of this person, a person who knew his mother and saw him grow up. By all accounts, Mr. Delici was raised in a Christian home by a mother who loved him dearly, but he became radicalized online and began cross-dressing and moved from New Jersey to the West Coast a number of years ago, and then went particularly to Oregon because Oregon's state Medicaid provides cosmetic surgeries for so-called gender-affirming care.
Has he had any surgeries?
Free.
He doesn't look like he's had surgeries to me. I'm basing that on what I'm seeing here.
Cosmetic surgeries, I don't know if he's had that, but the state provides that for free in
Terrible
addition
doctor.
to medication as well.
Let me
we're
tight on time, Andy. I don't mean to interrupt you. We're just tight on time. This person has threatened you personally. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, after I was violently beaten in 2019 by Antifa in downtown, Mr. Delici posted on one of his many social media accounts that he was out looking for me, and he described in detail what he would do if he got his hands on me and posted images of weapons that he had in his possession, including firearms.
Wow. And we expect this person to get probation tomorrow?
That's the best that can happen in the state of Oregon.
Oh my goodness. And just quickly, 15 seconds, what's a Antifa super soldier?
That's a label that he provided to himself, I think, to
Oh, it's
make
not like
himself
a
appear more ominous to the public.
It's not like a battalion of super soldiers out there. Okay.
Not that I know of.
Andy, keep us posted. Keep up your excellent reporting, and we'll be watching this tomorrow. Probation doesn't sound like enough. Thank you, Andy. No, we appreciate it. All right, Finity Files is coming up next.